Hello everyone. In today's video lecture, we are going to study one of the applications of the double integral, that is area. For that, let us consider the example. Find the area between curve and its asymptote. Equation of curve is x into y square is equal to a square into bracket a minus x. So to obtain the area, first of all, we have to trace this curve. So in the solution, first we will trace this curve. First point is symmetry. As powers of y are even everywhere, this implies that curve is symmetric about x-axis. So here it is x-axis and curve is symmetric about x-axis. This one is the y-axis. Now next, we will try to obtain points of intersection. As this curve contains absolute constant, therefore it does not passes through origin. X-intercept, put y equal to 0 and get a x-intercept which is a comma 0. So this is the point a comma 0 on the x-axis. At this point of intersection, now we are going to obtain the tangent, for which evaluate the dy by dx and the value of dy by dx at a comma 0. So dy by dx is minus a cube upon 2x square y and its value at a comma 0 is minus infinity. This implies that tangent at this point a comma 0 is parallel to y-axis. So this one is the tangent to the curve which is passing through the point a comma 0. Hence its equation is x is equal to a and it is parallel to y-axis. Next, asymptote. To obtain the asymptote, we have to observe the coefficients of highest degree terms in x and y. So if we observe the coefficient of x, highest degree term in x, then it will be what? It is y square plus a square. So that will give us imaginary equation and hence there will be no asymptote parallel to x-axis. To get the asymptote parallel to y-axis, equate coefficient of highest degree term in y, that is y square, to 0. So we equate x to 0, that is x equal to 0, and it is nothing but the y-axis. So y-axis is asymptote parallel to itself. So this y-axis is asymptote. Next, region of existence means in which part the curve will exist. So as per the position of the asymptote and the tangent, we will divide this coordinate system into the three part, that is for x less than 0, for x lies between 0 and a, and for x greater than a. And for these values and in these regions we will check whether y square is positive or negative. So for x less than 0 and for x greater than a, and also for x lies between 0 and a, we will check this. So first, if we consider this where x lies between 0 and a, then clearly for that region y square is greater than 0. So curve exists for that strip. Next, for x less than 0 and for x greater than a, y square is less than 0, that is y is imaginary, hence curve does not exist in that regions. So these are the all points using which we can trace the curve. Hence the rough sketch of the curve is this one. So this one is the rough sketch of the curve. So clearly here we are observing this y-axis is asymptote to the curve and this x equal to a, it is the tangent to the curve at point a comma 0. And what we have been asked? We have been asked to find the area between curve and its asymptote. So this one is the curve and this one is asymptote. So this is the region between curve and its asymptote. So which is the required region whose area is to be found. So therefore we will go for obtaining now area of this shaded region. So area is given by the formula A is equal to double integration over R dx dy. This R is the shaded region. Now, in the first point, we obtained that the curve is symmetric about x-axis. So we are going to make use of this symmetry. So let us consider the figure again. So this one is the total region R. So as curve is symmetric about x-axis, that region R is divided into two equal parts. So let us say R1 above the x-axis and R2 below the x-axis. And therefore, this area of the region R will be evaluated as area is equal to 2 times area of the region R1. So area A is equal to 2 times double integration over R1 dx dy. Now we want to obtain limits for this region R1. For that, we will consider the vertical strip in the region R1 to obtain the limits. So let us consider vertical strip. Now just observe on which curve lower end of this vertical strip is lying. It is lying on the line uh, x-axis, whose equation is y equal to 0. So 0 is the lower limit for y, and it is the upper end of the strip is lying on arc of the given curve, whose equation is what? X into y square is equal to a square into a minus x. Express this equation for y. So y is equal to plus minus a into square root of a minus x divided by x. But this arc on which the upper end of the strip is lying, it is lying in the positive quadrant. Therefore, we will consider positive square root. Hence, y varies from, so in R1, y varies from 0 to a into square root of a minus x divided by x. And from where to where we are going to move this strip? So to cover this region R1, we are going to move this vertical strip along x-axis from x equal to 0 to x is equal to a, as our curve lies between these two parallel lines, y-axis and the line x is equal to a. So x varies from 0 to a, and therefore the area A, it becomes now a is equal to 2 times integration from 0 to a, integration from 0 to a into square root of a minus x upon x dy dx. Now we will solve this integral further. This area A will be evaluated as 2 times integration from 0 to a, integration from 0 to a into root a minus x upon x 1 dy dx. So integration of 1 with respect to y is y, and limits are from 0 to a into root a minus x upon x dx. Put the upper limit, put the lower limit. If we put upper limit, it will be a into root a minus x upon x minus value at the lower limit is 0. So we left with this integration. Now we will express it into the form a is equal to 2a times integration from 0 to a x raised to minus half into a minus x raised to half dx. Now we will try to reduce it to the beta function. For that, we need to make the substitution for x such so that here we will get the term 1 minus variable with linear power and limits from 0 to 1. So for that, we will make the substitution as x is equal to at, which gives us dx is equal to a into dt. Therefore, the new limits will be, as x is varying from 0 to a, t will varies from 0 to 1. Now replace these values in the previous integral. Therefore, the integration a, it becomes a is equal to 2a into integration from 0 to 1. Replace x by at, so it will be at raised to minus half into bracket a minus at raised to half and dx by a dt. Now take the a common and evaluate its power, so that it will give us a is equal to 2a square integration from 0 to 1 t raised to minus half 1 minus t raised to half dt. Now this integral it is in the form of beta function. Now we are going to use the definition of beta function, which is integration from 0 to 1 t raised to m 1 minus t raised to n dt is equal to beta of m plus 1 comma n plus 1. So here our m is minus 1 by 2 and n is 1 by 2. So replace that values here. Therefore, value of this integral is what? A is equal to 2a square beta of minus 1 by 2 plus 1 comma 1 by 2 plus 1. Now for its further simplification, we are going to use the relation between beta and gamma function. So let us see what is that relation. So which is beta of mn is equal to gamma of m into gamma of n divided by gamma of m plus n. So using this formula, value of a will be 2a square gamma half into gamma half plus 1 divided by gamma of 2. Now for the further simplification, we will use the formulae. So gamma of n plus 1 is n into gamma n. If n is not an integer. If n is an integer, then gamma of n plus 1 will be evaluated as n factorial, and gamma of half, its value is root pi. So using these all formulae, this expression, it will becomes 2a square gamma half as it is. This gamma half plus 1 using the first formula can be expressed as half into gamma half divided by gamma of 2. Now in the further step, we will use all these formulas. So a square, this 2 will get cancelled. We left with a square. Gamma half is root pi. Gamma half is root pi and gamma 2 is 1 factorial. So simplify this further and therefore the area of the required region is pi a square. In this way, we can evaluate area of the given region. I hope you have understood this. Thanks for watching this video.